we are here today to celebrate a very important event concerning adult students who came to us to be trained as electricians, plumbers and other professions. And we have succeeded in taking them through not only the technical certificates, but providing them in this building with NVQ, which gives them an open door to all the job markets. And in fact, we invited all the people who are participated in this project, who helped to build this derelict house with half of the room missing, into luxurious 6 flats and a semi-detached and a terraced house. And of course, only 4 of them could come because the rest of them were too busy on the jobs. When we met them 2 or 1 year ago, they were unemployed, low-paid jobs and with a dead-end career. It is amazing what can be achieved with people who have the will, and we see this new way how to supply to the construction industry, plumbers, electricians, and make sure that the country could be built by people who were trained on the buildings which have enhanced the towns and cities of Great Britain.
I'm a self-employed plumber, recently obtained my NVQ. I'm just picking up various plumbing jobs at the moment, but looking to get contracts with larger companies, which is a possibility now to obtain my NVQ.
Well, I do get the opportunity to go around quite a lot of locations, particularly seeing where trainees have been involved, and some of them in terms of quality are not very good. So this is really the top end of the quality of finish that the trainees have been involved in.
And do you think, Jan, that would be from the simulator? And do you think from the simulator, using that?
Absolutely, thanks to the simulator, because remember they've made all the mistakes in the virtual world. So if they bend the pipe, it goes to a virtual wastebasket and so on, until they get it right 5 times.
The virtual reality can be used to practice a task as many times as needed. And once the skill is mastered, the apprentice can physically carry out the task. The virtual world has all the tools and equipment needed to carry out a whole host of skills. Every tool and every piece of equipment reacts exactly as they would in the real world. This allows users to practice skills as many times as they need to in the virtual world. Our non-linear platform allows users to learn the steps involved in accomplishing any on-site tasks.
That is amazing. I really thought the table, everything, it just feels so real. Oh my God.
What we are doing is shortcutting the lengthy process of making mistakes on a building site. And as you can see, this gentleman has never done it in his life. He's already connecting a hand wash basin, he's soldering, he's doing all these jobs, and by the time he finished, we might offer him a job.
I'm glad I've done the course. I said I've got MVQ for life, and this really helped me out for my future.
We've trained thousands of students using this highly successful and unique method. Our virtual reality system has revolutionised the way in which tradespeople become fully qualified and is greatly contributing to lessen the trade skills shortage in the UK.
Looking at some of the early pictures in this brochure, the condition of this property being a burnt out wreck, it's absolutely amazing, the transformation. And I don't know how long it was empty. I think it was about 15 years. Is that correct? 15 years?
15 years burnt out.
Yeah. And obviously an ugly blot on the landscape. And now, what's happened, created 10 wonderful flats. And also, something new to add to this, quite a unique change in the way these are going to be funded, because who are paying rent will be able to, in effect, save a deposit through the rent, because the rent that they pay will be deducted from the price, and then they'll be able to get a mortgage by conventional means, because they'll only be about 60 or 70% of the equity.
The best thing about this scheme is that to start with, you only have to come up with the rent, a 1 month's rent in advance and 1 month deposit, and then you just pay rent for 3 years.
In the NHS, I've been a midwife now since 2006. For years, I've attempted to get a property, and if I was going to get anything, I would have to go up north.
I'm a maternity nurse. I look after the newborn. This scheme is really helpful to us. So we're so lucky, to be honest. Said until now I cannot believe that, oh my God, we just been in this property now and we are in the rent to buy scheme.
The rent that you are going to be paying is going to be towards your deposit. So for the 3 years, all of that. So for the one that I had done initially, which was for the 180, it meant that the 27,000 that I would have paid at the end of the 3 years is all my deposit. I said, wow, really?
And there isn't any scheme I've heard of that's like that. And it's the only scheme for people, in my opinion, that's going to be available for a lot of people going forward.
It's making a difference. It's helping people up to get into the property ladder. So I really appreciate this. I said, you know, you're God sent.
And I don't know this, but my gut feeling is it will spread like wildfire, this scheme, because it is the only scheme that really can help people to get on the property ladder without a massive chunk of money up front, by saving up and giving themselves 3 years to get themselves in a position to get a mortgage. I mean, what could be better? What could be easier?
I never thought that someday that I'm gonna have this chance to get the chance to have a property in the future. The dream come true, to have a property.
This is the way forward.
I'm still shocked, and I really pray that many people will get to know about it. For as many as I could tell, I have also mentioned it. I'm still in shock. I am.